Plenty of sunshine today, and we made it to a high temperature 3 degrees warmer than yesterday, but still below the average of 73. So we're still on the cool side, but tomorrow we are going to warm up a little bit more, and I think we're going to make it a few degrees above the average mark. That high pressure blocks the storm clouds out, so we're going to see plenty of sunshine in store as well. So looking very nice for the next couple of days. Today we made it to a high temperature of 60 degrees. Now, if you're saying to yourself, I never felt 60 degrees today, that's likely because the 60-degree mark was hit just after midnight last night, and that warm air pumping in ahead of this frontal system. That front doesn't move across the tri-state area until about midday tomorrow. Behind that, we'll start to see the cooler air coming in. We do have another tornado warning now. The storm system is intensifying in one spot. You see that little black dot in the cell, and that is where it gets very intense here just to the north of the city. Again, it's moving to the east at about 15 to 20 miles per hour. So Yonkers getting very heavy rainfall, if not some gusty winds and some hail with this system. See that pole that's coming up there? That is the indication here on Sky Guardian, indicating that there is rotation in the storm. Whenever you have rotation, not only is there the possibility for a tornado, but you've also got that intensity in the storm that is creating updrafts and creating larger and larger hail, which can also be damaging. And the remaining severe thunderstorm warning for Nassau and Suffolk County is just about to expire as that storm system continues to weaken as it moves to the east. As you look at Fox 5 Sky Guardian, you can see that the rest of the tri-state area is under mainly light to moderate showers. You may find an isolated thunderstorm still as we continue through tonight, and be cautious of the fact that there's still a chance for some flash flooding until about 10 o'clock tonight. As you look at the 5-day forecast, you can see conditions are going to improve throughout the day. On Saturday, we're going to see sunshine increasing and the chance for rain decreasing. Sunday looking beautiful. Back to you both.
All right, Shay, thank you. Do a little magic to have some nice weather. It was a little cool.
Yeah, we would need magic to get the rain out of the forecast, but unfortunately, nature's going to have to do its work, and we'll have to be patient with it. But take a look on Viper 3D right now. You can see that we are just looking at this storm system over the Midwest, and it doesn't look like a well-defined storm system just yet, but it is going to be another cool front that's going to come through. It'll take a little time to get here. It's going to stall out because of an area of high pressure, which is going to bring us some sunshine before we see the rain moving back in, at least for right now, though. You can see a few patches of some moisture here on Viper 3D. And we're also starting to see the cloud cover beginning to thicken, and you can see that all right here in this bright yellow patch where there's some very thick cloud cover beginning to work into New York State. But in our area, we're just getting that leading edge. So we will have a slight chance for some rain as you head out on your morning commute. So you'll want to bring the umbrella with you for tomorrow at the start of the day. But the rain chance for tomorrow is going to move out of the forecast pretty quickly. Take a look. Today we made it to a high temperature of 62 degrees, and what we experienced today is a similar pattern to what we're going to experience tomorrow. We start off with cloud cover and chances for rain and end the day with a little sunshine. 55 degrees right now in the city, 45 degrees as you head north and west outside into the suburbs, 55 degrees in Belmar and JFK Airport right now coming in at 56 degrees. As we look at the futurecast, what you can see is tonight we're looking at relatively dry weather. Those clouds moving in overnight, and that chance for rain primarily upstate New York. But as we continue on through the day, we're mainly going to see cloud cover with slight chances for some light rain showers. Here is that area of high pressure, which is helping to block off that next storm system well out to our west. So we are going to enjoy sunshine for about 2 days, but we're also going to see a reinforcement of that cool air with that area of high pressure. It's going to bring the jet stream just a little bit lower, and that's going to be into our area. So our temperatures are going to be just about the same as what they were today for another 2 days. Now, for tonight, we're going to make it to lows right around 50 degrees in the city, and we'll see cooler temperatures in the suburbs, especially to the north and west. Tomorrow, 61 degrees as a high, so very similar to today. We'll see that sunshine, especially late in the day, with the shower chance best early in the day. Over the next 5 days, we're going to see more sunshine Tuesday and Wednesday. By Wednesday, temperatures jumping up to the upper 60s, getting closer to average. And then we'll begin to see that next storm system coming through late in the day Thursday and mainly during the day on Friday. You can always check our Viper 3D radar and the forecast 24 hours a day on our website, my9tv.com. Just click on the My Weather link. So really not too big of a deal tomorrow with the rain. Mainly going to be worried about it in the morning.
Yeah, it looks pretty good midweek, too.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks.
you want to get outside and enjoy some decent temperatures, tomorrow will be a great day for it. Take a look right now on Viper, and you can see that we do have some rainfall that's headed our way, but it's still out in the Great Lakes. And we also have some rain and snow off to the north of us. But again, we are on the dry side here in the tri-state. We're starting to see some cloud cover building in. Most of the bright white areas where it's thick, though, are still off to the north. In our area, we are seeing some breaks in the clouds. So we'll call it mostly cloudy for now. And I think that's what you're going to see pretty much across the entire area tomorrow morning when you wake up. Today we made it to a high temperature of 44 degrees. Not bad, just about on target with average, a little bit above in most cases across the tri-state today. We started out the day at 29 degrees, again, not too far off of the average. Right now, 48 degrees in the city, 30 degrees as you head north and west, 46 degrees though still in Andover, and you can see Somerville just a little bit cooler coming in at 35 and Belmar coming in at 45 degrees. So temperatures warm for this time of year all across the area, and that's due to the winds coming from the south to southwest. That's pumping in some of that relative warmth in the warmer area in advance of this cold front. Behind it, you can see the snowfall, so we are going to see some cooler air moving in after this frontal system moves through. But all through the day tomorrow, we're still on the warm side of the system. We will see the chance for rainfall building in late in the day, and then it will continue into the evening. So we are going to see more soaking rain across the area, but that's going to hold off until tomorrow night and then continue into Tuesday. So for tonight, still on the dry side and a bit warmer with the cloud cover, 38 degrees as the coolest temperature you'll see across the area. And we will see temperatures as warm as the middle 40s overnight tonight if you're going to be along the coast. For tomorrow, the winds pick up from the south to southwest at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. So it's going to be a little breezy, but with high temperatures near 60 degrees, not too bad for this time of year. We are going to have that afternoon shower chance, so you may want to keep the umbrella on hand for the late day. But otherwise, we're going to see the more soaking and more widespread rain hold off until overnight Monday and into Tuesday. 43 degrees as the high on both Tuesday and Wednesday with that rainfall in place. The warm air, or the air is warm enough to support rainfall and not snowfall, so looking good there. And by the end of the week, we'll start to be drying out some.
All right. Thanks, Shay.
Thanks, Shay. It's going to change a bit.
Oh, it definitely is. Now, we don't have any watches or warnings across the area right now, but we're also not necessarily drying out just yet. You can see rain is moving in from the southwest and is moving to the northeast. So although we don't have those heavy downpours and the gusty winds, we are still going to get some light rain overnight tonight, and you can still see plenty of energy back out to the west. As we look at the cloud cover, also very thick. We're going to see some breaks in the cloud cover tomorrow, but again, it's not going to be a really bright and shiny day. Today, we made it to a high temperature of 67 degrees. Very warm for this time of year. That's also one of the big changes that's going to be coming in. Lots of cold air out over the Great Lakes. That's going to be moving into our area over the next 24 hours. Right now, still 61 in the city. You can see similar temperatures all across the tri-state. Here, as we look at this area of low pressure, we have this frontal system that's going to move across tonight. But behind this black dotted line is what we call a trough. That's a little bit of energy that's going to keep that chance for some moisture in the forecast, so a chance for some sprinkles early in the day tomorrow, but we will still see some breaks in the clouds, and then we will see a little more cloud cover from time to time and a chance for some lake effect snowfall in upstate New York. At least for tonight, though, I'll say 54 degrees as the coolest temperature overnight. The rain continues to taper off, but still some sprinkles by tomorrow morning, and still some windy conditions both tonight and tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, the warmest temperature 50 degrees. We will see those temperatures falling through the afternoon. I would dress for the temperatures to be in the mid-40s. Again, a chance for sprinkles in the morning, but then we'll see a mix of sunshine and clouds through the day, and then drier weather over the next 4 days after that. But temperatures are going to remain on the cool side, mainly the mid-40s.